Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Glee Season 1, Episode 3, called Acafellas. If you haven't caught the other episodes, you should do so now so you are all caught up on how I feel about this show to date. Also, if you enjoyed enough, head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions. There's a lot of good stuff over there. Extra early episodes over there as well. Or if not, you can wait for them to air here on YouTube. That is totally fine. It is totally up to you. The only thing I have for you guys is to just send me feedback so I could get better at this reacting thing for you guys and become a better entertainer for you guys and all that good stuff. Because at the end of the day, that is all that is important to me, is to further further on and just get better every day with what I'm doing here. Because these are shows at the end of the day that you guys love and enjoy. And I feel like the best feeling in the world is to watch someone else react to something that you love and enjoy, and to see them watch something for the first time. And I understand you guys are doing that with me, so I appreciate it a lot. Thanks so much. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You know what time it is. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's ride.
When'd you start cooking, Terry?
Oh, it's just hamburger casserole.
Oh, I hate Terry.
Step, and step, and step, and step, and turn it around and down and up and hit, down, hit.
Can we stop, please?
You don't have to ask me every time for permission to go to the bathroom, Rachel. You can just go.
It's not my bladder. It's the
The
choreography.
moves. I knew it.
Okay, what's
It's
wrong
horrible.
with the choreography?
It sucks. It's completely unoriginal. We need Dakota Stanley.
He's the best show choir choreographer in the Midwest. He works with vocal adrenaline.
You can't take regionals without him. He was the understudy to the Candelabra in Beauty and the Beast. On
Okay, but we can't
Broadway.
we can't afford
Just because
him.
he understudied doesn't mean he ever performed.
Did you ever perform, Mr. Schuster? After high school? Did you even try?
I know how you guys feel. I apparently don't know how to dance.
I don't have thumbs.
Right?
Sorry.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Weeks ago, I would have agreed that 4 grown men rehearsing a cappella hip-hop in my living room was embarrassing. But busting out some white, hot, new jack swing, I'll tell you, I've never felt more confident. Ken thought
Testosterone.
was more manly. And then we heard a single word leave Howard's lips, and we knew we had our name.
Acafellas.
Seeing me feel so good about myself made my wife more attracted to me in every way.
No. She's
It was
trying to get
amazing.
pregnant.
I mean, we started doing it once a week. It was like she was trying to make a twin.
We need you, Mr. Shu. You've missed 6 rehearsals in the past couple of weeks, and when you're there, you're not really there.
Which is why I think you should go ahead and hire Montana.
Dakota.
Whatever. You know, I'll still be there to help you guys sing and stuff, but I just don't have time for all of it anymore.
I will not be satisfied until Glee Club is disbanded. And what about this Dakota character? Any chance he actually helps?
They're soft. He'll eat them alive. I give them 15 minutes before the first one quits or tries to commit suicide.
You know,
Jeez.
ladies, learned a lot in Special Forces. I was on the strike team in Panama when we extracted Noriega. We took out the shepherd, then we went after the sheep.
Ever kissed anybody?
Yes. If by someone you mean the tender crook of my elbow.
Hurt.
No, I haven't. But I want to.
Not good.
You should totally scoop that.
I don't think I'm his type.
Oh, I think you are. Just follow our lead. We've got your back.
Never trust the big button and smile. That girl is always
To what?
Farmer
Oh
Sports
my
Bar didn't
God,
think so.
relax.
And Ken Tanaka's smoky baritone is like a cool fog that sweeps over a deep ocean of emotional intensity. A big thumbs up to Henri St. Pierre, who proves you don't need all 10 fingers to pluck a lady's heartstrings like a well-tuned,
He's lying.
sexy harpsichord.
He's lying so
Only
hard.
Howard. Sorry, Howard. They didn't say anything about you.
Damn,
Okay,
this
Kurt.
car is fly.
My dad got it for my sweet 16 after I swore to stop wearing form-fitting sweaters that stop at the knee. What he doesn't know doesn't hurt him.
Are you even sure they're rehearsing today?
Vocal Adrenaline rehearses every day from 2:30 until midnight.
Rehearsals for any reason. That includes heat exhaustion or Crohn's disease.
Are you guys Vocal Adrenaline? We'd like to talk to Dakota Stanley about choreographing for our Glee Club.
Dude, she has a neck brace.
He's a monster.
Stop playing games. I don't know what you do, but you do it well. Give me some mercy.
Mr. Stanley, we're the McKinley High Glee Club.
No interviews.
We'd like you to choreograph for us.
Look, my fee is $8,000 per number, plus a $10,000 bonus if you place in
Told
the top
you.
3. And with Dakota Stanley at the wheel, you will place at the top 3. Move it.
Are you guys gonna afford him?
How are we gonna get $8,000?
This is not fun anymore.
Hey, Finn, wait. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Why
Hey, Coach,
Acafellas
what do you
though?
want, Puckerman?
Puckerman.
I hear there's a vacancy in your acapella group. I want to offer my services.
Okay,
I play
Puck.
guitar, and actually, I'm a really good singer.
We need to have a gay-vention. That's a gay intervention.
It's Kurt. He's Lady Fabulous.
It's obvious you like him. We just don't want you to get hurt by feelings he can't reciprocate.
Look, just because he wears nice clothes doesn't mean he's on the down low.
He wore a corset to second period today.
You can do better, Mercedes.
So listen, Kurt, this is like the 3rd time we've gone out. Can we just make it official?
Make what official?
You know that we're dating.
I'm sorry, Mercedes, but I thought I made it very clear. I'm in love with someone else.
Oh, Mercedes.
Rachel?
He's about to be mad.
I bust the windows out your car. Just admit it helped a little bit to think of how you felt when you saw it. Robot.
Oh, this isn't fair.
How could you do that? You busted my window.
Jesus.
Well, you busted my heart.
He had to play it off though. He couldn't say Finn.
Don't change a thing. Nose job.
Now, just hold on a second.
Wow.
What was that, Frankentine? Why don't you wipe that dopey look off your face and get some lotion for those knuckles you've been dragging on the ground?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me is that you're freakishly tall. I feel like a woodland creature.
Did they hire him to
Am I
talk
hurting
like
your
this to them?
feelings? Did I say something wrong? Because I thought you wanted somebody who respected you enough to tell you the truth. But maybe you don't have the confidence to hear it.
When Barbara
What?
was a young ingenue, everyone told her in order to be a star, she'd have to get a nose job. Thankfully, she refused.
Where's this going, Yentl?
Where it's going is that we don't need you. Let's face it. Right? We're never going to be as good of dancers as Vocal Adrenaline. We're going to win because we're different.
He's here. He's here. Josh Groban is here. Front row, big brown eyes, cute as a buttermilk biscuit. I barfed.
He actually showed up? I can't believe it.
Gentlemen, forget every experience you have ever had in your drab little lives. This is the most important thing you will ever do.
Well, I want to Finn in a Puck solo.
Let me take off
Hey.
all your clothes. We can do it till we both wake up. Hooked on you.
Not a fan of Finn's voice. Yet again. I don't like Finn's voice. I'm not being too critical, but I'm not a fan.
Are we clear? Thank you, gentlemen. And by the way,
I knew his name, but I didn't know.
I mean, like, explosive.
Oh no.
And I just wanted to say, I hope it works out between you and Rachel. You have really cute, loud babies.
Mercedes?
Mercedes, I lied to you. I don't like Rachel. I'm gay.
Good for you though, Kurt. You told someone.
What do you guys think?
Mr. Schuster,
Yes, Rachel.
We missed you?
it was really good.
Yeah. Alrighty, that is season 1, episode 3 of Glee, called Acafellas. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that episode. I'm probably reaching in the 6 to 7 range. I didn't think that it was better than the first two, but that's me personally. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I just felt like the story was just kind of sort of, it was there. The music was kind of sort of, it was there. I mean, the show is good though. I mean, for people to sit there and say that the show, season 1 isn't, I mean, the later seasons might be better. That's what I'm under that impression that everyone says that the later seasons are better. So with that being said, maybe that's what sort of went like, maybe that's why I'm giving it a 6-7, because it just there wasn't anything exciting going on. There wasn't any music that was like, oh my God. I can tell you that I like Mercedes. I thought her voice was really good. Schuster's Schuster, man. Schuster's good. I was surprised by Howard. My boy Howard was getting those notes down. And then Finn's supposed to be this like male lead. I don't know how I feel about Finn yet. And I know I might get like a lot of bad talk because of that, but I'm just not impressed yet. I don't know how I'll feel later on down the road, but right now, where it stands, I'm just not impressed. He just doesn't carry himself right now as a male lead. I thought Puck was better vocally. I thought Puck danced better. Finn can't dance right now. I don't know if that's just the story or if he just really can't dance. And then I just don't like him vocally. I just don't think it just doesn't project and carry the way I want it to do, or I want his voice to project. So it's just kind of sort of like this episode. It's fine. It's okay in doses. I don't mind. But I mean, Rachel's so strong vocally that when you pair her with Finn, like, is she going to overpower him because he's like not as strong vocally? Is she going to overpower him just because of the fact that her character has been wanting it for so long? Like, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things that I'm just like, Finn's the main guy. Shouldn't he vocally be like mind blowing? To me, at least. Like, you don't have to be the best to be the lead, but I just don't think that he's all that good. But that's just me. So if you disagree, by all means, just let me know down in the comment section. We'll do a quick little breakthrough. In the beginning here, we got Schuster breaking to his family that Terry, whatever he calls her, his wife is pregnant, but she isn't. And so his parents are obviously excited. He is excited. She is not, because she knows she isn't pregnant, which is why that also bothers me, that she leads him on with a big lie. Like, we're married. We should be able to be honest with one another and tell each other, no matter how hurtful those things are, like, just be honest. So that's why I don't like Tara, whatever her name is, whatever Schuster's wife's name is, Tara, whatever. I'm just not a fan. I just think she does things the wrong way. But then here we got Rachel. She is pretty much telling Schuster that his moves suck. They're dated. They're not good. And they want someone else. They want different choreography. They think that he is a great voice coach, a great when it comes to singing, but when it comes to dancing, they don't like it. He's too old school, so to speak. And so they don't like his choreography. And so then we meet this guy who lost his thumbs. And they're just pretty much kind of like, this is kind of like the meeting that joins them into the Acafellas, which is the name of the episode. And I thought they did good when they were singing to, I forget his name, but when they were singing to him, I thought all three of them did a great job. So I'm shocked that they didn't want him on there at first. But then pretty much this is where they form the Acafellas, and they start practicing at Schuster's house. His wife is just trying to obviously still sleep with him to get pregnant. And pretty much Schuster stops showing up to Glee. So basically this is like this like big scheme that Sue wants to pretty much destroy Glee. And so in the beginning of this episode, it worked really well, which I'm not shocked by that at all. And so Finn's already saying, like, at that part of the episode, that he doesn't want to do it anymore. It's not fun. Schuster's out. It's just, Glee is just not what it was. And so this is where we find out that Sue is in on the whole thing, and she wants to destroy Glee from the inside. And pretty much she wants her full budget back for her Cheerios. And then we get to see a little side story where Mercedes just wants to experience love and experience kissing and experience dating and all that good stuff. And Kurt is on the same boat, but she didn't realize that Kurt is gay. And so obviously the Cheerios, Quinn and her gang, they're going to jump on that, pounce on that, and use it to further help their situation on trying to break up Glee. And so then we get a scene here where I thought Howard was great. I thought he did a really great job. And even Schuster. I mean, everybody did fine. Everybody did better. This was a good song. And so, but yeah, we got to see the first song from these two, or from the group Acafellas, and they did a really good job. Like I said, way better than I thought they were going to. And then they it's just throughout the episode, it was just a bunch of, I don't know, it was just like nonsense, really. It wasn't there wasn't much going on, in a sense. It seemed like Schuster was kind of going off on trying to do, like, to relive his old, like live in his past, I guess you can say. Like, he's trying to bring that out of him. He's still upset that he didn't perform and go out and try out for, things that he wanted to do when he was their age. And so it's like he's still doing that. And so we meet the dick choreographer that they want. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, the episode was fine. It's just not as good as the other two for me. I don't know how, you guys feel about it, but for me, it's just not as good as the other ones. But Again, like I said, we got to see Puck, a weird nipple piercing, but we got to see him sing, and that was cool. And we got to see him dance. So he's a lot better dancer than Finn is. I mean, for the one little solo he had right there, he was a lot better vocally. I'm just shocked. I mean, Finn, I don't know how I feel about Finn right now. I think Finn just lacks confidence. Well, maybe later on in the show, he gains that confidence and we just see a whole different side of Finn. But then Mercedes, obviously with the girls telling her that Kurt's feeling her, that he's into her, she pretty much thought that they were going to be a thing. So she brings up the fact that they should be official and all that stuff. And so Kurt's like, no, I'm not into you. I'm into someone else. And he's looking at Finn, but then Rachel stands up, and so she thinks it's Rachel. And so she gets pissed. She breaks the car window. And then vocally, she did a great job here. It's a really cool song. And I thought she did a good job. And then we got this guy pretty much insulting the whole Glee Club, trying to get them to quit and not want to come back. Then we got a cool little Acafellas thing going on. And yeah, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. By all means, let me know in the comment section. But I think at least 3 episodes in from someone who's never watched it, that Puck's a lot better than Finn. I'm just not impressed with Finn at all. But yeah, this episode was just kind of, it was average. It was okay. I mean, like I said, a 6 to 7 range. Not anything great. Not anything that I would tell someone, hey, you must see this. There wasn't any must see in this episode. Just more good. Just good stuff. Okay stuff. Fair stuff. Not really good stuff. Not really great stuff. Not perfect stuff. Just good. Okay stuff. That's how I feel about this episode. About, like I said, a 6-7. If you disagree, please comment down below. Let me know. Head on over to Patreon if you enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much. Peace, guys.